Well, I'm back from vacation. Not the kind of vacation that you might think. This was not a vacation of my choosing, but once again, YouTube thought I needed a rest, that I've been working way too hard. In fact, they were so interested in giving me this rest that they went back 2 years, 2 years into my archives here to find a reason to give me a vacation now. Yeah, so anyway, like I've said, it's only a matter of time. In the link below, I will have a link below to take you over to Rumble to miss all of the content that you haven't seen here in the last week, but it is available at Rumble and the links are below. Well, of course, we talked for several days about the speech that President Joe Biden gave, in which he came out to unify America by basically declaring war on half of America, by basically going after the ultra magas. Because remember, he is Dark Brandon Rising. And you know, the ominous lighting, and we've talked about this before, and everything that he had to say in that speech. And I'm not going to cover all of that again, except to say this: it's a clear indication of Trump's comeback. It's a clear indication we're winning. Again, I have had the opportunity through the years not only to serve as the administrator of 3 different schools, I have been the president of a high school athletic conference. I've been the president of a local Little League charter. I have coached for over 20 plus years at the high school varsity level. One thing I can tell you: there is a difference in your mentality and your approach to things when you're winning than when you're losing. Later today, I will watch the Mets, who are in a doubleheader with last place Pittsburgh, and yet the first place Mets now find themselves in a tie with the Atlanta Braves. Why? Because somewhere something has tripped up and the Mets have gone into what I call a losing mentality. But I don't want to get too far off into all of that. What Joe Biden did on Thursday night was a clear indication Donald Trump is winning. That was not a commander in chief who is in charge of a party that is fixing America, and the American people are happy and satisfied with what's being done. They're not scoring up any wins that he supposedly had in his legislative victories that the media keeps telling us that he had. No, nay. That wasn't what that was Thursday night. That was a wounded, cornered animal lashing out at anyone or anything coming near it. That is exactly what Thursday night was. And how else do we know Trump is winning? Because the whole Mar-a-Lago raid has absolutely blown up on them. When it all first happened, Donald Trump seized nuclear codes and he's going to share them with Russia. Now, most of us knew that was bullhawk BS right from jump. But of course, the mainstream lying legacy corporate corrupt media, they ran with that. Then when they realized nobody was buying it, they modified it. They kept, the Espionage Act. And then it was, the National Archives. He's got paperwork that we need to have. What did I tell you right from the very beginning with the whole Mar-a-Lago raid? And I'm proven right again. I told you it was a Donald Trump setup, that he baited and goaded them in. Look, his administration team has been talking with the powers that be about these records for 18 months. And have there been some stalling done on Trump's part? Oh, I'm sure there have been. I am convinced now more than ever he fed the whistleblower what to say to the feds. He's got things in the vault. He's got things in the vault he's not supposed to have. And I am absolutely convinced they took the bait. We've had the pictures, of the top secret folders laid out. And now we're finding out some of the folders that were labeled top secret were empty. Why? Because Trump played them. Trump played them. He played them. He played them. We find out they went through Melania's underwear drawer. We find out they raided Barron's bedroom. Barron Trump. Has the FBI ever raided Hunter Biden's bedroom or home? But we raided Barron's. They took Donald Trump's medical records, which is a no-no, nay-nay. They seized his passports. They had to give those back. I am sure they seized other things they were not supposed to seize. And now Trump's big victory, he has been granted the special master. And a judge has stepped in and told the DOJ, you must immediately stop going through all of these files and records till we bring in a third neutral party who will oversee what it is you're doing. Bum, ba-dum, bum. And the media is in meltdown mode. How dare Donald Trump actually have due process? He's winning. He's winning. He's winning. They know they are going to get creamed, killed, and annihilated in these midterms. They've been trying to tell you, no, Biden's now got the recession under control. Gas prices are coming down, and they'll go right back up after. Supply chains are still broken. Yes, the southern border is a disaster. Yes, the southern border is a disaster. And yes, Governor Abbott keeps sending the migrants to sanctuary cities in blue states. You know, Governor Lightfoot talking about what a rotten human being Governor Abbott is for sending these migrants to Chicago, to New York, to Washington. Why? You people love them, you say. You take them. Oh, see, typical liberal. I want this bleeding heart policy, but I personally don't want to deal with it. That's why I live in a gated community, and these people that do things like anarchy and burn things down, they will never get near me or my family. So Trump is winning. You need to look at what happened Thursday night as a clear indication. Trump is not waning in the polls. He is not a drag on the GOP like Bitch McConnell and whiny little Ben Shapiro would have you believe. It's not true. And now with the whole Mar-a-Lago thing flipped on its ear. So what happens? Shazam Batman. If today they don't go back to saying we can't have a third neutral party in there because there's top secret nuclear codes and they can't see that. So we're back to the nuclear ruse. These people, from Russian collusion to the Ukraine phone call with President Zelensky and Donald Trump that they tried to impeach him over, it's failed attempt after failed coup after failed coup after failed attempt. So on that, you can take heart. On that, you can be encouraged. I've got another live stream I'm going to do here in just a moment, but I wanted to get you all caught up and remind you, come on over to Rumble to see the content you've missed. I'll be back in a few minutes.